We're gonna start this video off with a shout out. And I'm gonna shout out myself for making it to this 5 months. We are here, you guys. This year is flying on by. I don't know about y'all, but it's damn near Christmas already. So hope you've been saving up, because I haven't. But anyway, today is September 17th and we are officially at the 5-month mark. So we're about to get into this 5-month starter loc update. I just really wanted to come to you guys and show you what's been going on, go over some of the differences. That way you can really see the progress that my babies are making, because they are making great progress. Also in this video, I'm gonna go over my little potion. We're gonna moisturize too, because it's been a couple days since I moisturized. So should we start with the close-up? I think we should start with the close-up. Yeah, okay. Go ahead and, there we go. Okay. I just really want you guys to see, look at this right here. Some really good locking going on, as well as some nice budding. My babies are moving so fast, especially the ones towards the back, which is where we are currently looking at right now. You can definitely tell the difference of when your hair is starting to lock, because you get those really hard sections. And all the lumps and all the bumps, that's all necessary, that's all important, that is all your budding, okay? So don't be discouraged if you got some bunching and some budding going on, you want that. So let's get into this back view. Guys, you see this? Look at how beautiful. Oh my gosh. And if anybody was wondering, the reason why I have this golden color down at the bottom is because I was putting bleach a lot my last set. So look at this. Now something like this would have really bothered me, and that's just because I didn't know, what was going on, and just because I was like, when is this gonna go away? What's going on here? It wasn't like I was rolling them to flatten them out. The locks like this actually ended up resolving themselves after a little while. Yes, it took a couple years, but they ended up just going away. They got, right on their own. They got right. So if you got some lumps, you got some bumps, leave them alone, don't go away. So for me personally, I do not palm roll. Try to explain this the best way that I can. I put my stuff on and I do this. And that's it. If you palm roll, they won't be like this for as long. And that's because, you're going down and you're flattening them out and you're making it a more uniform, cylinder lock. And if that's the look that you're going for, then that's great, that's fine. But that's just not really the look that I really care too much about. So yeah, let's get in a little bit closer here. Let's do some more zoom. Look at how well the locking process is going. Now I do have this piece of hair right here that I believe this is a result of when I had first started, either the first or second retwist or whatever, just a result of me cutting it. So now I feel like every time I retwist, I'd be like, oh yeah, I gotta put this hair in here, and I always forget to put that hair in there. So I just got this piece of hair just out So it's been a month since I've last washed and retwisted my hair. Now, the reason why I decided to change that was because 3 weeks was just a little bit too damn often for my liking. Too often. Also, my birthday is next week, so I wanted to be able to do my hair right before my birthday, of course. So next week will be 5 weeks. And I'm actually gonna do my first little style. I'm gonna do my 2-strand twist for my birthday. I don't know if I'm really feeling the twist out, the curly is what I want, or do I want the 2-strand, the rope twist? I don't know. I usually do lock sprinkles for my birthday, but we're not even gonna bother with that this year because that is too much work. But if you do need some videos on lock sprinkles, check it out. And don't mind my nails in there if you do, go check it out. In that video, I had on clear nail polish, but I also had dyed my hair red right before it. So I had chipped pieces of clear polish that had turned red, so my nails just looked horrendous. But that's besides the point. It was a good video, okay, good information. Now you guys, let me show you what I am currently using on my locks. My current moisture routine is, I would say, honestly, I probably moisturize 2 to 3 times a week. And that's just how it is. That's what it is, okay? I don't really have much of a reason. That's what I do. So, in here, I keep this in the refrigerator. You can see it's nice and cool. It is a mixture of aloe vera juice, And this is the Lily of the Desert brand. This is the Inner Fillet. This is from Amazon. You can get this from your local Whole Foods store, wherever. I got this from my local health store. This is the first time I've ever gotten the Rosewater with the glycerin in it. I usually just get plain Rosewater. This is a Heritage Store brand. Same deal, your local health food store or Amazon. I'm the queen of Amazon. I know some people don't like that, but I don't like going to the store. I don't like leaving the house. I don't like being around people. I don't like being in public. So if I can order it off of Amazon, guess what I'm gonna do? Order it off Amazon. But I'm gonna find me a nice black owned company that sells a nice organic Rosewater, and we gonna switch to that. And the last thing in there is this peppermint oil. Now this peppermint oil blend, it actually also has argan oil, jojoba oil, vitamin E oil. I just put one full dropper of that in here. I guess I'll actually include the little Instagram reel that I had made, so that way you guys can just kind of see like the portion, like what I use, how much of aloe and how much of Rosewater, and then the oil, because I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you looking at this. So let's go ahead. I guess we can just moisturize, just because I haven't done it in a few days. Like I said, you need to keep this in the fridge. Anything with your aloe juice in it, you want to keep in the fridge, definitely. I need to get one of those nice like 360 bottles, whatever they're called, because this raggedy ass bottle, I be having to get it to the right perfect, like, that was nice, that was a good one, because sometimes it be streaming out of my head, like. So let's just, oh, no, before we moisturize, tip that I really stand by is shaking your hair out. Now, shaking your hair out, I do this all the time because of that lint. You can't run away from it. You're gonna have some form of lint. Lint is in the air, dust is in the air. You laying down to go to bed without no bonnet on, like all that, they're factors, okay? So you're gonna have lint, but my trick is, because you can't brush your locks when they're baby locks. Now lock brushing is extremely beneficial, and as soon as my locks get mature, I'll be going back to that. But when you have starter locks, do not brush them. Just shake your hair out, like, and the amount of stuff that you see, my little cheap ring fell off. The amount of stuff that I'm seeing right now just floating around is crazy, because you would just never think. Like, you can look at your hair and be like, oh, you know, it looks fine, but as soon as you shake it in front of some lights or in front of a window or in a car, you're gonna be looking like. So shake it out. Now I do this, I like to do this before I moisturize, because when you're putting like products and oils and stuff on your hair, that's just like if you have a bunch of lint in your hair and stuff and then you go wash your hair, like if you don't do this before you wash, you're probably just pushing all that lint down deeper in there. So I like to shake out my hair before I put anything on it, and then I'll also do this after. And that's just going down. I mean, you're not gonna hurt them unless your locks are like super baby and they're super fragile still. Be more gentle, but up. Let's go ahead and moisturize. Oh, now it ain't. I was gonna say now it ain't working. Okay. And I like to really get a good spray. So maybe a little extra juicy. If you just retwist it, you may mess your parts up if you the fumes. That's good right there. And if you have one of these bottles, one of my biggest mistakes that I always make with this bottle is I always forget to close it. Always forget to close it. And this thing leaks. Like, you will waste your money. Like, the first time I actually made it this time, which was like a week or so ago, I looked in the fridge like the next day or so, and I'm like, I used that much? And I noticed that I didn't close it, so it was just leaking out, wasting up my good money. And this stuff ain't cheap. I think this was like maybe $14, $15, something like that. Okay, so make sure you close your stuff unless you got one of the good bottles. But yeah, so that's what I use on my hair. So I'm gonna give you guys another look just because, why not? The babies. Look at them! You guys, back like I never left. Look at this. So, you guys, we are just doing fabulous, and I'm just so happy with what's going on. We're doing great, you guys. I have absolutely no complaints about my locks at all. They're flourishing, they're doing great, and I'm sure yours are doing the same. And if you have not started already, go ahead and start, baby. Take that leap. Jump in there. Join this loc journey. I'm so happy to be back, you guys. You guys do not. The 2 months, so I combed my locks out in February of this year, and I restarted my locks in April. That 2-month period was so stressful for me, like dealing with my loose natural hair, which is like out to here. Oh my gosh, like I was trying so hard to just love my hair and just be so grateful for how thick and how beautiful and how big it is, but that don't mean it wasn't a lot of work. Girl was over it. Curl patterns, detangling, no more. No more. Never for the rest of my life. This is it. Never again, never again. So that's not the life for me. This is the life for me. Locks, you know, loc living. This is it. So you guys, I will see you guys at the next video. Make sure that you hit subscribe, join the family. We are currently at like 690, so we're almost at 700. Thank you all so much for supporting me. That's it. So I'll see you guys next time, and enjoy your weekend.